This is The Devil's Reel by Chris Smither, CVT guitar lesson for Dave. And Dave, what we planned to do here was I was just going to give you the basic one-time through of what he does that just repeats with slight variations throughout the song. Tuning is wild, okay? It's and it's slide. I've also told you I'm not a really good slide player, but I can get by. Found my slide, by the way. But the tuning, check this out. C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, F, G sharp, C sharp. So you have 3 C sharps in that tuning. Really cool though for blues, because blues will definitely do a lot of these alternate tunings and chord tunings. I think it's C sharp minor. So there's an intro to this where you don't use the slide at all. The slide's going to be on his pinky, but on the intro it's all fingering. So open 3B, open 3-3 E vibrato, and just whatever finger you want to use over here can be just the index or index middle. And then, oh, this is on the B. Open 2, slide to 3. Open E, 3, 3, open, 3B, open E. Open B. So 3, it'll be 3, open, open. And I want to hear some really quick on this beat. I think it's like a da, da, da. That one's straight. Yeah, it's more straight. So the ta-ta comes in section 1A at 23 seconds. So then middle finger 2G, slide to 4. It's a hold, so you're gonna get there, let it ring as you put index on 3B and back to 4G. So you hear 2 notes at once. Then 3G, slide to 2, and then open, 2 open D, 3A, open D, 2 open A, open 3E vibrato. So that's the last 6 notes. As that's ringing, hit an open G. Okay, and then open 3E, vibrato. And then he'll go open 3 again. This time hold the 3 down and play opens. D, G, B, E, B, G. Ringing over this 3rd fret. So you have, then there'll be a slide coming into play here, 14th fret on the G. When you're playing with the slide, you want for a true note to be ringing out, it's got to be above the fret wire. I'm going to zoom in now, and so we're going to go and try to keep that slide from angling. This guitar, the strings aren't really set up for slide. So I get some scratchiness. Typically on a slide guitar you want a lot of gap between your string and your fretboard. I don't play slide a lot. Down the road I may get another guitar and just have really high action. He's playing a dobro on this actually, so. But you're going to use your thumb up here on the open E. We're going to do the 14G, slide to 16. And your pitch, oops, with the open E. Once you get there, move it a half step higher to 17B and hit the open E with it. So you have, and my vibrato's not really good on slide. Now the main kind of song kicks in here, 23 seconds in. That's just intro filler stuff, like I said, with not really any slide except for the end. But now we're going to do this. We're going to pan out a little bit, and we're going to go open E played with the 3rd fret B and E. So I'm going thumb, index, middle. Back here though. So we're going to kind of pluck these two up, and our thumb will go down on that open E. And this is where the da, 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 da feel kicks in. So all 3 rest, all 3 again, and then open E and B. So open D to open E. When you go to the open E, add the 3B on it. Then bend it a half step. That's 1 fret bend. So we have and then E to D after that bend. Let's do that again. Open, open on the low E after that, and then open, open again. Secondary open, you're going to do 3rd fret B and E, pull off to opens. So in other words, it's like a triplet, and then an open B, and then 3B bend. We have open E to an open E, low E. Okay, so we have then open D, right into the open 3-3 again. 3 B and E with the open E again. Okay, so you have, it's like starting it over. Think of it that way. But you have that little quarter bend. Play like this enough, you'll get calluses built up on these fingers. Okay, so open D to 2G, 3B, slight bend. Open B and E to 2G with a quick rest. Open B, G, quick rest. That's the line with the X on it. So we have, oops. And then open D, right back into like you're starting it over. But after the bend, open E, 3B, half bend. And then both the E strings together. One's being plucked, one's being strummed. Alright, so 35 seconds, this is where we're going to utilize the slide. He goes 3rd fret, sliding to 5th fret, but with this hand he's actually doing the E with the thumb, and use your index or middle. I'm going to go index on the D. We're going to pluck those, but over the 3rd fret, and like I said, try to get right on that 3rd fret. Up to 5. Once you're there, go E and B. Oops. So I've got that bar trying to cover all those strings, but alright, that's about as clear as it's gonna get, but and then EG to ED, A, and then 5D GB, which you could go. He does little strums like that in it, so you have twice. Okay, then open E, and then open E 1A, slide to 3, so you have, it'll be a then open E and D together, and then again with a 3rd fret on the D, half bend. And then open E and D again, so, and then 3A by itself, bend. D, E twice. So you have open B. And then 46 seconds in, more slide, 5th fret barred this time, but do a quick open on the E, and then the E and D, 5th fret, slide to 7. And then E and B, vibrato, E and E, vibrato. And I'm not going to get the pitch, but so. Then 7E, and then strum the DGB, and 2 times of that. So without the slide, you're looking at this. This might help you with the beat. Again. Get that with the slide. Hey, that worked. But there's vibrato on the whole alright, but 2 of those, and then you go to the top of page 3, 51 seconds in, E and D string, 3rd fret, sliding to 5th fret, vibrato. That'll be vibrato. E and G together, B by itself, and then both the E strings. And so once again, without the slide, it would be, because then you go back to the B5 to 5th fret on E and G. So once again, without the slide. Oops. Right? But do that with the slide bar. Okay, then you'll see the start of double dots, so we know we're going to be doing something 2 times. 5th fret, and to me it sounded like it was the top 3 strings, sliding to 7, like that. Once you get there, go EB to E, B, E. In other words, oops. Right, so, and then vibrato, you'll be hitting it again 2 times, so, oops. Without the slide bar, it's, and then open 5/5, but that'll be with the slide. So if your slide skills are basic, actually really if you have the right setup on your strings, which this isn't, this is going to be a lot easier. I'm just getting a lot of cracks and buzzes. But hopefully with you hearing it with the slide bar off and me just playing it, that'll help you with the beat placement. So really it'll come down to technique using the slide. If you play slide a lot, you may already have your strings raised. If it's something you want to keep pursuing, get a guitar and get the strings really high off the neck so you don't get all the string noise, you know, going through it. It gets a good separation between the strings and the neck, the fretboard. Alright, Dave, you do have another one coming, so I'll have to look that up and see what it is, but I had fun doing this. It was kind of a new treat for me, and I found my slide, which was missing, by the way, so I'll probably practice a little more. Lord knows I need it. Alright, buddy, take care.